Good day, wonderful audience. Today is another episode of our class. In today's class, we are looking at this equation. First of all, it's very simple. We are going to take a very simple approach to arrive at the solution. So let's start. Solution. So first of all, we are going to rewrite the equation. If you rewrite the equation, we have what? If you write the equation, we have what? Y plus 1 over what? Y to be equals to what? 3. So first thing I'm going to do here, very simple. I have only one fraction in this equation, so I'm going to multiply through by the denominator of that fraction. If I multiply through by the denominator of that fraction, I have my what? Y multiplied by what? Y plus 1 over what? Y times y equals to 3 times y. So at this stage now, if I summarize the equation, I have what? Y square plus 1, because this y will cancel this y, to be equals to 3y. If I rearrange the equation, I have what? Y square minus 3y plus 1 is equals to what? 0. This became quadratic equation. So you are going to look for the word, the factors of the product of the word quadratic and the linear. You are going to look for the factors of 1. If you add them or subtract them, you have minus 3. And that's the factor. If you multiply them, you have minus 1, or you have plus 1. I mean to say, there is nothing like that. There is no way we can solve this equation. The only way we can arrive at the value of x, because there is no factor that will give us minus 3, and when we multiply them we have plus 1. There is no factor like that. So what we are going to, the method we are going to use in arriving at this solution is what? Quadratic formula. Now by using quadratic formula, we have our a equals to 1, that's the coefficient of the quadratic, and we have our b to be equals to minus 3, that's the coefficient of the linear. Then we have our c to be equals to what? Equals to what? 1. So now by applying quadratic formula, we have what? Quadratic formula is given as x is equals to what? Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac all over what? 2a. So that since our expression here is x is y, so we can now change it to be what? Y is equals to this. Since our expression in our equation we have y square, not x square, so we change the quadratic formula to be y is equals to what? Minus b plus or minus root what? B square minus 4ac all over 2a. So by applying quadratic formula, we have our y to be equals to what? What's our b is minus 3 minus 3 plus or minus, anything coming out of this is plus or minus, minus b minus 3 square minus what? 4 a, the value of our a is 1 and the value of our c is what? 1 all over what? 2 times what? 1. So this now become y is equals to, y now is equals to what? 3 plus or minus root 9 minus 4 all over what? 2. So y now is equals to what? 3 plus or minus root 5 all over what? 2. So we can now say, since it's a quadratic expression, we have two values of what? Y. So y is equals to what? 3 plus root 5 all over 2, or 3 minus root 5 all over 2. This became our final answer for the value of what? Y. The value of y here is 2 because the equation ended up becoming a quadratic what? Expression. So thank you very much, wonderful audience, for your attention. Do well to like, comment and share, and hit notification bell for more updates. Thank you very much.